Well, how do you do, buckaroos? Irish whiskey number two. See how I rhymed that all together? So, a while back, I don't know, somewhere around the summer, I tried the Lord Lieutenant Kinahan's blended Irish. It's a blend of 6 to 10-year-old Irish whiskeys, and it was just absolutely beautiful. So, around Christmas time, I came across this one, the 10-year-old single malt Irish whiskey. It clocks in at... Oh, I can't find it here now. Where's it at? I know what it says, but I can't. There it is. Alcohol 46%. So it's a 92 proof, 10-year-old single malt Irish whiskey. There's some other really small wording there. I'm not even going to attempt to because my eyes just do not want to work. So I've got about a shot poured in my Knob Creek glass. Neat. I really, really like this whiskey. I gotta tell you, I'm a fan. Excuse me. It's a little more expensive than other 10-year-old single malts, but you also have to keep in mind that most of them are 80 proof. This one comes in at 90 proof. There's a little more going on here. It's a little more ABV. It's a little more complex. There's just a little more everything. Nose is very nice. Actually, slightly spicy on the nose. There's some vanilla for sure. You get some oak. There's hints of caramel, but there are some spicy notes that I didn't expect. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, what I love about this one is the texture. It is just texturally pleasing. It is very silky. It just the way it goes down. Ooh, I mean, it goes down smoother than a Tijuana hooker. Much like the Bushmills 21, excuse me while I scratch my nose, sorry about that. Much like the Bushmills 21, the sugars are right up front on you, so it's a little sweet right up front. And it does have some fruit notes, but in a little bit different way. Oh, I don't know why that nose won't quit itching on me. It says it's a little bit sweet up front, and then I get notes of almost like a tart apple, like a Granny Smith apple in there. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. Darn it. Sorry about that. I'm old. Shit happens. Sometimes my nose itches. Sometimes it's the Tourette's. Who knows? But yeah, it's a very nice whiskey. I'm still getting some pear-like notes as well on this one. A lot of oak right at the end, and again, those spicy notes that I was detecting on the nose hit you right at the end. That stops those sugars from becoming cloying on you. It's just a gorgeous whiskey. It really is. It is one of my favorite. Well, probably is my favorite 10-year-old single malt. Again, it's not really a fair comparison because it does cost more. If I forget the label, if I'm just comparing, if I'm saying just 10-year-old single malts, yes, I love this one. It's probably my favorite. But if I'm looking at price points, then I'm looking at a whole set of other whiskeys because it is quite a bit more than most other 10-year-old single malts. But still, even at this price point, I think I still prefer to almost anything at the same price point. It really is that good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Yeah, and it is a nice step down. Like I said, I started with the Bushmills 21, but I'm having this one that feels almost as decadent. And the thing of it is it's not the same whiskey. I'm not getting the same flavors in sort of a lesser way. It is its own entity. It's just the flavors here are just so amazing. And at 92 proof, again, 92 proof is very well hidden. It doesn't feel overly boozy, for lack of a better word. I know it is booze, right? It is supposed to feel like whiskey, but it doesn't feel harsh in any way. There's a whole lot of vanilla in there. Again, I'm still getting those Granny Smith apple-like notes. There's some pear-like notes as well. It's just a beautiful whiskey. So there you go. Hey, I'm trying to be. See that picture was from around Christmas time. There you go. I was playing around with some backdrops again when I took that picture. I did both neat and neat and rocks. I'm just going to do neat today. I don't feel like going rocks with this one. You know, I hate to put anything of this price point on the rocks, but I did it around Christmas time just so I could taste it both ways. So hey, I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.